Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. On the hill here today, Hunter Green.
Well, just a three-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all three. Sometimes you can make that three look like four if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But one thing about it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those three pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
And he deals. Marcus Semien stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Righty to the plate. Just missed.
It's a good take.
That's down and in. Inside ball four.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
So now it's Corey Seager, and that's outside. Seager, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2012. The 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Nobody out, runner at first. Ball four, and Seager has taken his base.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. You're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Adolis Garcia, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Count 1-0.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Right side. Fraley should have it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Two on, one out. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Evan Carter. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Wouldn't chase that time.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one's in there. Now 2-1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The count 2-1. Fastball for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Here's Josh Young. First pitch, and he just misses. Corners are occupied with 2 down. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Hit hard on the ground is short. In plenty of time to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Rangers leave a pair. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, today's starting pitcher, Nathan Eovaldi.
And it comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Out towards right center field. Garcia heads after it. 1 away. Here's the lineup for the Reds. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
One out, bases empty. This one in the air. Under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. On the corner for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That misses. 1-2 to count. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Reds go down quietly. We played an inning, no score. And we're back. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
The wind of the pitch. Hit in the air, left field, gliding in towards the infield. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number one.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah.
Up next for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul.
No, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon. Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
This one popped up. And there's two away.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 3, Leody.
Two outs, base is empty.
Tavares.
Here's Leody Tavares. That one misses, and that is ball one. No score here in the second. That's through there for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
And now it's 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. Nothing doing for the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
Eovaldi back to work. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Eovaldi, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Carter makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Jonathan India at the plate. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Next pitch is outside. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike three.
batting sixth,
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. Look out! And it hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And takes low for ball one. Fastball for a strike. Two outs. This to third. Young. Off balance throw in time. Play made. That ends the inning. Reds leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now here's the Rangers DH, Ezekiel Duran. And a foul ball. The pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here comes a pitch. Got him swinging.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Now it's Marcus Semien. Fastball for a strike. One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And he chases that one. That's out number two. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Seager stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Top of the third, no score. That's in there. And it's 1-1.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Seager checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. Now all even up. Just off the outside part of the plate.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right-hander kick steals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one ripped. And out of here. A solo shot. And the Rangers take the lead. It's 1-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. And a foul ball. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Comes up empty.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Right through there, got him. And that'll do it. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Cincinnati as we go to the last of the third. And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson. And the pitch. That one's upstairs. Ball one. Ball one. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. This one in the air. And makes the grab. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder,
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Moving under this one. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
the batter, the second baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Matt McClain will hit next. Fly to right his first time. And there's a strike. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. Foul ball there. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. That to right. Garcia settles under it. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. On to inning number 4. It's the Rangers 1 and the Reds nothing. Back here at Great American Ballpark, start of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. The right-hander back to work. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And that's in the dirt. And the count is 1-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Righty delivers. That one hit to right. One up, one down.
The third baseman, number 6.
Now the third baseman, Josh Young. 0 for 1 so far. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, digging for 2. And that's a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Fly to left his first time. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. At the belt and fires. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. Flied out his first time. And a foul ball.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
2 outs. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And there's a strike with Peter, 98. Young on third with 2 out. Breaking ball inside. And it's 2-2. The pitch. That one not close. 3-2 now. Leody Taveras hitting on deck circle. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Rangers 1 and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the fourth, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. De La Cruz, 22 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Counts 1-0.
He was late there, strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
2.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a nut. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. And a good eye there. And a pitch.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Here's a 1-1.
2 balls.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. the righty deals. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. And another ball. Jeimer Candelario waiting for a turn at the plate. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three and 2 now. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. The Reds down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Eovaldi checks the runner. De La Cruz gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
The 1-0. Here's the strike. Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch in for a strike. And a count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. And another ball. Ground ball could be 2. On to Simeon. On to Lowe. It's a double play.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. Green back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
The other way, and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter.
Next up for Texas, Ezekiel Duran. Struck out swinging his first time. Nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. Throws it away.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here's Marcus Semien. And a strike in there. Line to left. And it stays fair. One runs in. They're waving around Duran. Now a relay to the plate. The tag. And he's out.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
Seager stands in now. He's already homered here in this one. And it goes just foul. And the 0-1. And that's through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Sam Moll loosening up for manager David Bell. Jabot also throwing. One out and a runner at second. And we're at the top of the fifth. And foul ball. The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Simeon, the runner at second with one away. This one in the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch. Three-two now. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. 2 outs with a runner at third. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
That's in there. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. So it's 1 run, 2 hits, an error, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rangers 2 and the Reds nothing. And we're back. John Shoppy with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Jonathan India. The wind and the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Off the plate inside. And 1-1.
Well, these Reds just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
And another ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AV going. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Jake Fraley digs in now. Off the mark there. And that's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. And this is inside. Wouldn't chase that time. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Man at first with one gone. And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. There's a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. Garcia heads after it. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, catcher,
Here's the catcher to hit, Tyler Stevenson. He popped out his first time. Eovaldi checks the runner, and he's back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Young sends it across to first, and that is the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They're still down. It's 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Evan Carter.
Number 32, Evan Carter.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Well, these Rangers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And a pitch. In for a strike. And a count 1-2. That one almost got him. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. And another ball. Line drive. Makes the catch for the out. And here comes David Bell as he's ready to make the change. Goto's bullpen. Hunter Green gives way, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds. Ian Jabot.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 2. That clips the inside corner for a strike. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Just missed.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Fraley hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nathaniel.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Nathaniel Lowe. To the right side. Throws to first in time. And the inning is over. So they go quietly there. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rangers 2 and the Reds nothing. Back here in Cincinnati, here's the center fielder, Will Benson.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Inside corner for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And the right-hander deals. On a line, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And now Matt McClain. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Evaldi checks the runner. Benson back in on a dive. And the pitch. That's towards center. Tavares settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the shortstop.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Upstairs.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Righty to the plate. The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouled off. He was late. Pickoff throw. And he's back in on a dive. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. He's safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Benson over at second, one down. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spencer Steer waits on deck. Man at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he deals. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer. That misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Hammer on the line, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate, and he's out. Butt down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, and here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. First
Ball
pitch
1.
misses. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
That
Ball
one
2.
close, ruled a ball. And it's 2-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Next is the designated hitter, Ezekiel Duran. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Line and a base hit into right. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now back, second baseman.
So next to hit for Texas, Marcus Semien. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Fraley going back for him. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they're up by 3.
Well, these players understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get that runner in from third and add a little insurance.
Now it's Corey Seager. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Off the plate, and that's ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs, and that one fouled off. This one in the air. And Seager is set down. And that is that. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Rangers 3 and the Reds nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. The Reds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. One, 2 now. Just off the inside edge. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And here it comes. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Simeon throws to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away.
Now back, right fielder,
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That's to third, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
now batting, first baseman,
2 outs, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Ball one, no strikes. Hit weakly on the ground. And that is the inning. Reds leave one. Still down 3-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Buck Farmer.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Stepping in, Adolis Garcia. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Top of the zone for a called strike.
0-1.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Man at first. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Evan Carter. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. That's a little bit low. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Sam Mole loosening up for manager David Bell. Wilson warming up as well. Not even close there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Wouldn't chase that time. Garcia aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Digging in, Josh Young, 1 for 3. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. First and second, no outs, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is downstairs. Hard hit down the line and left. This looks like extra bases. Around third, 1 run across. The relay to the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 5-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Sam Mole into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Nathaniel Lowe stepping in for the Rangers. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Man at second. Ripped to third and caught. To second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. And it skips in the dirt. And now the lefty. This one smacked out to left center. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the third out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. And the lead is now 5-0. You're dialed into the show. On to the bottom of the eighth. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. The pitch. That one's in there. And that's strike one. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Kirby Yates, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Burke, a left-hander, also throwing. He swings and fouls one off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Got him. One gone here.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Benson at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. And now the count is even. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. High fly ball out to left field. Carter drifts towards it. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Matt McClain, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. First pitch just misses. Fought off foul. And a pitch. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Leody Taveras. Mole back to work.
Ball.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one. And another ball.
No strike.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
I got 3-0.
Wouldn't chase that time. And the 3-0 finds the zone. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Here's a high chopper. And it gets by him.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ezekiel.
So now the DH spot, Ezekiel Duran. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. And that is cut on and missed. And the count even 1-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a 1-1. And it's fouled away. Taveras on at first. Nobody out. In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. And a pitch. That one misses, and the count's full. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That one hurts right there, as they couldn't take care of the bottom of the order to start this inning. You turn the lineup over. Now this inning's set up to be something big for this offense.
Simeon, the next to hit, takes outside. First and second, no outs here at the top of the ninth. The pitch. It's softly on the ground, left side. Off balance feed. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's already homered in this game. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. And there's a foul ball. First and third, one down. The shortstop takes the ball.
I got a ball, one strike.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. One run is in. Coming around third is Simeon. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 7-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia. That misses the zone. 1-0. At the belt and fires. That one misses, and that's ball 2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Just missed. .3-0 down. And that's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
New pitcher for the Reds, Justin Wilson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. So bottom of the 9th, and now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And the right-hander back to work. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hooks it away for the out.
The left fielder, number 7, Spencer.
He's 2 outs away. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. And a good eye there. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. That one a little bit high, and the count is 2-0. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That'll be it for Nathan Eovaldi. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. Righty reliever out of the pen, Kirby Yates.
Number 39.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. Up and in, ball 1. One out and a runner at second. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a foul straight back. Righty delivers. And another ball. Right through there for a strike. That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 3-2. Man at second. He goes down looking.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Now it's the DH, Jonathan India. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That catches the outside corner. That's strike 1. Steer at second with 2 down. That one in there across the letters.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Yates is just 1 strike away. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Yes, he did. It's ruled a swing and a strikeout, and this ball game is over.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.